My life be like, ooh, yeah, ooh. My life be like, yeah, ooh.
Welcome everyone to the first episode of Cars with Kareem. In today's episode, we're going to talk about Tesla, Bugatti, and what else are we talking about? So the Tesla Model 3 is officially one of the top 3 selling cars in the UK in the month of August, which is a big deal because that means there's going to be a trend probably going forward. It was only outperformed by the Golf and the Fiesta, I believe, which are, they're everywhere. Those are the benchmark everyday average cars, and that's pretty mad. But it's not surprising because sales for electric cars have doubled within the last year. And obviously you could say, oh, people are getting more conscious. Nope, I don't think so. It's probably because of all the congestion charges or the charges on the side. Plus the government's willing to give you certain grants and money back offers on electric cars. So it's not surprising that there's been this huge increase in electric cars. I mean, even where I live, Birmingham is about to get congestion charges for like on economical vehicles like diesels mainly and big petrol engines, I believe, I'm not sure. So the Bugatti Chiron Super Sport has beaten the 300 miles an hour limit, I don't know, barrier. Yeah, it's beating the 300 miles an hour barrier. Of course, it's been broken before by non-production cars, but this is the first production car that's broken it. There will be about 30 or so Bugatti Chirons, so if you're a billionaire watching this, get your yacht and your checkbook out and fly down to France and buy one. That's of course over exaggeration. They'll probably bring it to you. Specifically, it did 304 miles an hour, which is nuts. The Chiron Super Sport with its 8 liter W16 engine produces almost, near as makes no difference, 1600 horsepower. Like, that's a boat. And I think that's how they literally market it, like it's a boat for the road, and that's literally a boat. 1600 horsepower. Now finally, BMW X6 was kind of showcased in this crazy black paint. The paint is actually called the VantaBlack paint. So this paint actually came about by accident. What they were trying to do is they were trying to make nanotubes, like they were trying to create nanotubes, and then they realized that they'd done something to it, and then it came out completely black. And apparently it's so black that me looking at it on the screen doesn't probably do it justice, because on the screen it looks like there's a massive shadow on it, like it's a optical illusion. To me it looks like that, but it literally looks like complete hole, like, or whatever. If it's a circle, it would look like a hole. There's actually been a artist that painted like a hole in the ground using the paint, and it looks mad. But the trick with this paint is, and that what makes it so eye-catching, is that obviously for me to see this camera and for you to see me, there's lights reflecting off me into the camera a bit, and for me to see things, there's lights reflecting from the object into my eyes, and obviously it all comes from the light above or the light from my monitors. But that thing, when light comes at it, it just absorbs it all. It doesn't, basically all of it absorbs like 99% of it. So they've made it, there's certain tweaks that they've had that have like 99.9% absorption of light, which is nuts, because that means we can't make it out. It just looks black. It's just black. And apparently when you see it in person, it's even more trippy. BMW are thinking of making this an option that you can get on the car. I don't think it will work though, because it looks cool and like it's a new variation, you know. I don't think it'll catch on, because I don't know, it might, but it looks like nothing. If you've seen like a video of it at night time, it literally looks like there's some lights and some tires floating around. It looks absolutely nuts. But obviously it was able to show off the X6's new light up grille, which looks wonderful. Like, I don't want to see those nostrils and there's a light in it. Like, now they don't actually make the paint using nanotubes anymore because nanotubes can be dangerous when you inhale them. I think they're dangerous for your lungs and they cause harm. So they've made a new one called, they've made a new substance. So it's like the VantaBlack, almost like the same, but it's called the VantaBlack X2. So it could be sprayed on, it's easier to manufacture, etc. etc. It's not as harmful. I'm Karim. You've watched Karim with Cars. Cars with Karim? Karim with Cars? Yeah, you've watched that. Thank you for watching. I'm out. Peace. Take care.